Welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft, Episode 2. So, we are back and we are in version 1.6.2, which has made some changes. And if you remember from the last episode, if you saw that, we had some problems trying to get the horses tamed. And I honestly, at the time, was the very first day that the snapshot came out, and we really had no idea how to do this. And I probably still don't. But I think I have a little bit better indication of it now. And before, it wasn't even letting me on a horse at all. Uh, and I think that part of it was just that I wasn't interacting with the horse properly, or maybe I didn't even know that you had to like bribe it with sugar or wheat and that type of thing. I think I probably have my particles off here. Yep, I had it on minimal, so I think we're good. I think we're good to go now. It's getting night. But with 1.6.2, the difference here is that I think, is it shift click now? That's how you do it. It has this horse interface, so you can actually put the saddle on it just like that. So now we've got a horse, which is great. And we need to sleep here before we die because the mobs in this are absolutely crazy. So let's put the bed down and sleep here. Hopefully the horse doesn't run away. I was actually playing on a server not that long ago, and horses were kind of hard to get just because it was a multiplayer server, and people had already taken them, and the terrain was pretty beat up. But I actually got a horse bred, and when I went to sleep like that, when I woke up and went back outside, the horse was gone. Looked all over for it. It must have wandered off. I had kind of AFK for a little bit, but I just assumed that they would kind of stay around where they were. So I don't know what's up with that, but I don't have any leads yet, so hopefully this guy doesn't disappear. But I think I'm going to take the bed with me here. And now that we've got the horse, which was such a huge ordeal the last episode, I think it's time to think about building a house, some kind of actual shelter, because again, being hardcore, you really want to have kind of a safe place. I think that's going to be a pretty good priority for us. I also, like I'd mentioned in the first episode, wanted to use some of the hardened clay because I think that's going to make a pretty good house. It's something I haven't played around with too much. I've actually gathered a lot of clay in on other games, but never really built much with it. So that's definitely something I want to do in this world, so I think that's going to be part of the plan for today, is gathering some clay, probably doing some caving, and that type of thing. But for now, I think we need to, while it's daytime here, figure out where we're going to start to build our home. I think in the plains is probably the best idea, because I think being close to where we can get more horses is going to be beneficial. But honestly, I have no idea where I want to build this house and what I want it to look like. I really don't have a lot of plans for this. I keep wanting to say server, but it's not a server, it's a single player world. So I guess this world is the right way to describe that. But for now, we're just going to kind of scout this out a little bit. I'm not sure if this horse is fast or slow. It doesn't seem like he has very many hearts. And the jumping too, I don't know. I guess I probably should have tried some of these horses out, but this guy's jump looks like it's not very good. I think that was only 2 blocks. Granted, I didn't have it all the way, but still. Alright, so what we want to do, I think what I'm going to do to start with is just build kind of a temporary house to have like a chest and a bed in kind of a static place away from where I'm actually going to build the real house. I think near this water is probably good. Could probably just do something over here. So I think what I'm going to do is build a temporary house over here. And that's just going to give us just some temporary storage. Put the bed down, get some furnaces going, stuff like that, just out of the way, kind of like a work trailer that some building sites have. And then after that, we'll get going on probably some mining, because I still don't have all the iron armor, which I think first episode I said, the one thing that I absolutely want to have here is iron armor. And, now that I'm probably 40 minutes into my gameplay, I still have no iron armor, which is awesome. I think what I have, just a chest piece. I got a little bit we can cook up here, so we'll probably get that going too. But kind of disappointing start, I think, after what seemed to be a good start after the first episode. After being away from this world for so long and being on hardcore, it's got me kind of nervous because I know the first episode I talked about how I thought that hardcore Minecraft is going to be easy, and if you're trying hard, you're not really going to die and that type of stuff. But I'll tell you, after playing on 1.6.2 on some servers and going into some caves, it gets pretty intense. It really does. There's a crazy amount of mobs out there, and it can be kind of hard to deal with sometimes, just from the sheer amount of mobs that you run across. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Again, like I said, I have no idea how long this is gonna last. Hopefully long enough to make some decent videos out of it. I'd hate to invest a bunch of my time and your time from a viewer standpoint and then just have it end. But I guess that's kind of the thrill of watching Minecraft. One of the things that I've always said when I watch people who are not really big on YouTube, I watch some of their videos, and one of the things that kind of just bugs me about it is that it's just not original, right? I mean, everything that we're doing has already been done, and most of the viewers have probably done it themselves too. It's not like we're doing something that is that special, right? Like, oh, we're building a house, we're going caving, we're cutting down some trees. None of that stuff is really all that exciting by itself. So then it kind of comes down to the commentary, right? That's kind of why you would watch somebody, is you enjoy their commentary. You maybe want to get to know the person personally, or you just like their personality, whatever the case would be. But I think to keep the game exciting and to keep it different, that's kind of an element that the hardcore brings to it, because it could literally end at any moment, right? So every episode could potentially be really exciting. That when you see a video from me that's called Hardcore Minecraft Episode 2, this could be it. This could be the absolute end of the series, and you might get to watch that today. And that's got to be a little bit exciting. I would think at least more exciting than just a regular single-player world where I can die 10 times an episode and it's no big deal. Because, if the episode's titled like Caving or Nether Run or whatever, that it's probably not going to be all that exciting, and you already know kind of what the outcome is going to be, right? So I think with hardcore, it kind of adds to that element. There's a little bit of excitement. You don't know what's going to happen when you go to click on this video, and it's a little more exciting for me from a commentary standpoint, because it's just a little bit more on edge, right? I mean, a creeper could walk up behind me right now, and it's probably game over. So I don't know. Like, it's okay, I think. So let me know. I mean, if you guys like to watch this, I was actually really surprised. Granted, it's been a while since I've recorded, but this first episode got a lot of views on my channel for something that I haven't put any effort in, to be honest, to market it at all or to get it out there. Haven't promoted it at all, and for something that I'd consider to be kind of a redundant to a degree, it got a pretty good response and a fair amount of views for my channel size. So I was pretty happy about that. Thank you for your support there. So hopefully this series will continue to do pretty good here. I guess I'll do a wooden door, and I think, and you can let me know in the comments too, this is where I haven't played the game in a while too seriously. With the zombies that knock down your door, if I put the door this way, they won't do it, right? So, because this is technically kind of the inside, they're not going to come up here and pound on this door and break it down, right? Because I placed it this way, I think. So I think we're going to do that for now. Get some more iron going. Let's see. I guess I can do either pants, or I can do a hat and shoes. So I guess I'll do the hat and shoes. Even though I probably should have made an iron pick if I go caving here. Let's see. A chest would be a good thing to do. It's just, like I said, been away from this world for a while, and usually I guess I've been used to just kind of playing on my own independently. So I'm not used to playing, having to keep in mind that there's people watching this. So hopefully it doesn't get too boring and too dull. And like I said, I think in the last episode too, that's something that's going to be kind of a struggle as well, is trying to keep everything interesting. Because I don't want to not record much, because it's hardcore. It can literally end at any point. And I know that, people have said in the comments, well, just record everything and just edit it all out. And I guess I can do that, but I think, again, it just kind of adds a little bit to it that, if we're just doing it all together here. And the one thing that I also forgot about was my horse. I kind of just jumped off the horse and walked away. Hopefully this is him over here. Because, man, these guys just walk away and then they're gone. Alright, so we need to figure out something for him, too. I almost wonder if I should just take this block out here. And then... Oh, I think horses have to have 2 wide, though, don't they? I hate how slow you do that while you're on something. Just like when you're in water, how it's so slow. That just, to me, it sucks. Alright, so we can do that. And then if we build another door... There's got to be good ways for this, too. If you guys have suggestions on how people bring their horses into their house, definitely let me know, because this doesn't seem the greatest to just have doors and an open ceiling like this. But it works, I guess. I'm actually surprised I didn't take damage there. But, alright, so we'll get this going here. I think for right now what I'm going to do is probably go caving. Get some more iron, get some iron armor, iron tools. It'd be awesome to find some diamonds and get an enchanting table going. I think what we can do is... I guess I'm just still trying to think in my head what the best plan of action here is. I guess I'll probably end up cutting this and coming back if there's anything that's interesting. I just hate to cut and be like, oh, now I have 14 diamonds and I've got this and that and the other thing. Like, it just doesn't seem all that entertaining to me. But I guess the other thing we need to do is figure out our coordinates here so that we can find our way back to this place, because there's no dying and just respawning at the bed. That doesn't happen here in hardcore. So I gotta have a little bit different mindset on how to play this. The other thing I could do is just dig down, I suppose, which I might actually just do, but we'll see here. So, alright, so we're at negative 612, 791. 612, 791, and they're both, let's see, negative and positive. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to dig down in the actual house here. Maybe I'll see if I can find a cave. I know you guys are probably going nuts, like, geez, just make up your mind with what you want to do here, but, and I hear you. But yeah, let's see, some other things that I've done. I've played on some multiplayer servers lately. I've been getting back into Minecraft a little bit. I'm not sure how entertaining multiplayer servers are to make videos out of, and if that's something that I should do. I think it would be if I had people on there that wanted to make videos with me. I think that some of the most entertaining Minecraft videos that I watch are the ones that have multiple people, like on a Skype call together. But I don't really have anybody that makes videos that would want to do that with me. So I don't know if that's really an option at this moment in time. Beyond that, though, I think a multiplayer server is almost a little bit distracting to make videos if you're playing by yourself, because you've got other people talking, especially in public servers where there's a lot of people on. The chat's just constantly going, which is distracting, I think. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make any videos of that. I'll probably actually get back into making more Call of Duty videos. I know I got pretty burned out on that and kind of felt like everybody was doing the same thing, and my gameplay is certainly not the best. It's not better than anybody else's, so I don't really have anything to brag about there. And beyond that, every idea for a video has kind of already been done. So I kind of stayed away from doing that. It just felt like it was kind of redundant and more of a chore to do. But I feel like kind of getting back into YouTube a little bit more again. And so I'll probably, if I feel like I have good games and things, probably make some Call of Duty videos. If you guys are into that, you can certainly watch those. If not, that's totally fine. I understand also. Um, but yeah, we need to, I think, get down here and just get some resources. I'll probably cut this out because it's going to be, a little bit boring. And so I will get back to you if something exciting happens or when I get back to the house here. Oh, shit. That's not good. Not good. I hope that he's not mad at me. Because if he is upset with me, that is bad news. And this guy is going to troll me now. Where did he go? That's messed up. I think that in previous videos, I've seen people say that sometimes that Enderman will make noise at you, even if it's not mad. But he sure did not sound happy, that's for sure. Earlier I was branch mining, tunneling through, digging a block, walking just like that, and there was nothing below but lava. I almost walked right into it and ended this whole series just in one step. Is this guy mad? Is there a way to tell? He doesn't seem mad. He'd be attacking me right now, right? I think he would be. Should we go after him? Nice. So, I branch mined a little bit further, found a cave that is at diamond level 11. I'm up to level 19 in XP. I've got my iron armor all set up, got iron sword. I'm on my 3rd or 4th iron pick. Got my buckets of water, a little extra iron. No diamonds though, which is a real shame because I think at this point all I need is just 5 diamonds and we can call it good and get out of here. But survived a close one there, although I don't think I was in too much danger. But we'll just keep going. Bingo! Found the diamonds. This cave is not a nice cave. The entire time I've been down here, there's always all these openings where stuff just spawns and falls down on top of you. I've gotten pretty lucky. I haven't had to deal with too much all at once, but it's definitely not ideal, that's for sure. And surprisingly, I haven't gotten lost down here yet either. Usually when I've been caving, like I said, lately I've been playing on servers where I can have a lot of different things that you don't have in like a single player, like /home, where you can just teleport to home is awesome. Or when I've been caving, I just dig straight up from whatever cave and then just walk back. And here, I could probably do that, but I think it'd be a lot easier to just find my way back. And I think that I know where that is still, which really surprises me, because normally after this amount of caving with these crazy caves, I'd be lost. Alright, so there's 3 on the surface here. We need 5 though. And doesn't look like we're gonna get it. Let's see, what don't I need here? Let's get rid of the dirt. Grab the diamonds. Oh, 4, maybe. No, it's not gonna happen. Not our lucky day. 1 more and I could have an enchanting table. That's so sick. That's disappointing. But I've got a bunch of gold and stuff, which is awesome. 20, I guess. I thought I had more than that. I actually skipped some. I've probably even passed up iron at this point just because my inventory's full. But I've got a stack and a half of that almost, and a pretty good amount of resources. Now we've got 4 diamonds. I would normally when I cave like this, if I got to this point where I had like diamonds and stuff on me, I'd just go back home and put it all in the chest in case I died. I wouldn't lose it all, but obviously here, if we die, it's over anyway, so no point in doing that, I suppose. I'm really surprised I haven't found more diamonds. Really surprised. I mean, I've been at diamond level for quite a while. I mean, my inventory's been full for a while now. And you can see we're up to level 24. I haven't been trying to get XP or trying to get a lot of coal or different things like that, just because I was kind of hoping to just find some diamonds and get out of here. My inventory is pretty full already, and I do want to keep as much cobble as I can get, because I'm going to need that, I think, for the house that I plan on building, at least for the floor, if nothing else. And I think I'll use the clay. Look at that. You see stuff falling down already? Oh, we got an abandoned mine shaft. Great. Which means we could have cave spiders. That could have been a cave spider that fell. Yikes. Well, I don't see any diamonds down here, so maybe this isn't even worth going for. Unless maybe I can just dig. I don't know. I guess I'll keep on with this and see where I get. And then probably cut back if anything major happens again. Bingo, found another diamond. We can now get an enchanting table, assuming that we don't die here. That is awesome. Yeah, the cave spiders are real. They are definitely up there, and I got to the end of the ravine at the bottom. There was nothing of note, so I got out of there as fast as I possibly could, because it was pretty dangerous, it sounded like. I really would love to go up there and see if there's any of those abandoned minecart chests, but probably not worth doing, because cave spiders could wreck me, I'm sure. You know, once I get enchanted armor, it's probably not going to be a big deal, but they still, if you get caught in the wrong spot, those stupid spiders can sure get you quick, and so I don't want to deal with that at all. Alright, so we've got 8 diamonds. Let's probably grab this obsidian here. I think I'll probably grab enough to die, apparently. No, I'll grab enough to make the nether portal, because I think that'll be one of those sooner than later things. It's going to be dangerous for sure, but I think getting enchanted iron armor, a good bow, and going in there and getting the potions, I think then we'll be good. Won't have to worry about dying so much. I mean, certainly there'll still be an element to that. You know, we'll still have to worry about dying just from like stupid fall damage or, you know, getting into bad situations. You know, of course, all that stuff's going to happen, but not really going to have to worry about it too much, I don't think, when we have potions. In the meantime, between now and then, between now getting where I am right at the moment and when I get the potions, I think I'm going to start making a bunch of gold apples so that if I get stuck or get in a bad spot with that, I'll just be able to make some golden apples and take care of it that way. So I'm just going to grab this obsidian and probably get back to the base here. Okay, so we are back at home. We've got 27 levels of XP. We've got a horse with a saddle. We've got about 24 gold. We have a stack of iron here, 5 extra diamonds, our 2 name tags, good amount of redstone, some lapis blocks, more iron, and we are well on our way. Got the diamond pick, so we'll make the enchanting table here next episode and get that going. And then I think we'll hop in the nether and see if we can get some potions going. But that's it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Definitely leave comments for suggestions on the building or what you'd like to see in the next couple episodes. But we will get that going. And thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode.